Hey, what's going on, fellas? How we doing? Josh Donaldson has been on MLB Network the last few days, talking a lot about his swing, his philosophy on hitting, and we're just kind of breaking down a couple of the main points that he talked about. Check out part one of this. We threw a video up yesterday on a different subject, but today we're going to talk about when Donaldson was talking about having a positive impact to the ball. So he's talking about the bat and how it had to be moving slightly up through the hitting zone. So when you catch the ball, you're catching it on a slightly upward path. Couple of reasons why this is really, really important. First of all, when you can get the bat moving slightly up through the hitting zone, it's going to allow the bat to get into the hitting zone early, and it's going to allow it to stay in the hitting zone for a long time. So the more area, or the longer you're in the hitting zone, the more margin of error you have. So your timing doesn't have to be as perfect because your bat is going to be in the zone longer. If you swing downhill, then your bat, that area of impact, or that area, your margin for error decreases. So you're not going to be able to stay on pitches as much. You're not going to be able to drive the ball to the opposite field because your bat's not going to get into the hitting zone early. And so a lot of bad stuff is going to happen. You're not going to be as consistent. You're not going to be able to drive the ball as much. So that's the first thing. Second thing is the ball is being thrown from an elevated mound with a pitcher throwing overhand to a catcher who's squatted. So the ball is going to come downhill. In order to square that ball up, you want to swing on the exact opposite path. So if the ball's coming slightly down, you want to swing slightly up. Just makes sense that's, if you can get on that same path of the ball as the ball, you're going to have a better chance to square it up. But if the ball's moving down and you're moving down, the chances of squaring that thing up consistently go way, way down. The other thing is, if you want to have a good launch angle, so if you're trying to hit line drives that carry for doubles, you want to be on a path that's going to allow you to square that ball up and drive it on a line drive to the outfield that's going to carry. If you swing down and you square a ball up, you're going to hit the ball straight into the ground, right? If you swing slightly up and you square up a ball, you're going to drive that thing into the gap. You're going to drive more doubles. You're going to hit more home runs. You're going to really impact the ball more squarely because you're on path with the ball. So all really, really, there's a bunch of things that come from having a positive impact to the ball, swinging slightly up through the hitting zone. And again, this is something that is, I wouldn't say it's new, but a lot of older school coaches still teach to swing down on the ball, swing down on the ball. But when you watch major league guys, you very, very rarely see guys swinging down on the ball. You're going to see guys swinging slightly up, creating that big hitting area, and being able to drive the ball and get the ball into the air a little bit more. So let me know if you have any questions. Put in the comment section below. Share this video with all your friends. Subscribe to the channel.